I grudgingly go to class, still a little excited at the prospect of breaking the rules. Oh yeah, you're a bad boy. I feel like a little kid planning to sneak out his window at night. Oh, you are. Well, maybe it's going a little far, but when you compare an invitation to a party to 6 or so hours of lectures, I know which ones wins. And when it's a ladies' room, I know which one even more wins. Mission Stu. Oh fuck! What just fell? Fucking Miss Summer's gonna be jumping in the fucking room. It's the keyboard last time. For once, I seem determined to actually complete Metallic's assignments. Oh, all right. That left the day eventually winds to a close. Fuck yeah. I hurried back to my room to wash up and comb my hair. Thankfully, I don't run into Kenji. I thought Kenji was just gonna fucking burst into it. Before long, I'm leaving the boys' dorms, ready to become a man. Nervously rapping the door marked 225, checking my watch once again. Is that you, Hasao? The door is open. You can come in. Lily's voice tilts to the door and soothes my nerves. They have a nicer room. They don't have like a bucket and like a mop over there. Oh shit! I didn't. Oh shit! It's the first time I've ever been invited to his girl's room after dark. Even though I know there's an ulterior motive behind this invitation, it doesn't stop my mind from running wild with possibilities. Oh yeah, he's a tiger at heart. I love you, Hasao. One guy, 2 girls in a dorm room with a tea set. Oh god, 2 girls, 1 cup, 1 guy. They're gonna do weird shit. When I put it like that, it sounds a little dodgy. Giving a small sign to stay myself, I gingerly put my hand on the handle and opened the door, craning my head to see inside. Gingerly? What do you want, Rin, to secretly appear? Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck is this shit? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh boy, oh god, they're all naked. And why the hell is that table so fucking small? Door opens completely and I catch my first glimpse of Lily's room. Her furniture looks almost antique, but the bare walls and flat surfaces are barely decorated at all. Inside the room sits a low table where I see a small tea set at rest. Seems everything in the room is at place, possibly excepting the several pieces of books stacked up against the wall. My sense of vision isn't the only one to be stimulated. The faint smell of something can be picked up in the air. Nail polish, perfume, makeup. It's hard to describe in any way than girly. Kenji would be killing himself. My eyes finished a quick sweep of the room before returning to positions to the girls. Lily sits next to a small table wearing a dark blue pajamas. That's black, you idiot. Dark blue pajamas with shorts that show off plenty of alluring pale legs. Good thing she can't see that you're staring at her. Opposite her, Hanako sits adorned in a conservative light pink gown. Her hands are firmly fixed between her legs, her shoulders forward, and her head down as if she's trying to hide herself in it. She always wears fucking bows. Be easy for her to let her do. It's about 2 sizes too big for her. Oh, at least she does have another eye. I can kind of see that. Waves of flannel flow from her frame. She look like a child playing dress up in her parents' clothes. She looks up to confirm my identity, and the beginnings of a thin smile creep across her face before vanishing so fast I can't be even sure they were there. There's no point in standing in the doorway, Hasao. Whoa! Whoa! I take a step in the room, closing the door behind me. My, I'm afraid this is a really small room for 3 of us. Would you like to take a seat? What are you, Chris Hansen? Well, why don't you just take a seat? Why don't you take a seat? Why don't you take a seat, Hasao? Why don't you just take a seat? I slowly walk to the table and sit down, trying my hardest not to disturb anything along the way. Well, that's nice of you. I also can't help but steal a quick glance into Lily's top as I sit. Whoa! That's the first time I've heard you say something dirty like that, Hasao. You should be goddamn ashamed. Keep it up, buddy. Be robbed of this sight would be a most terrible fate. No, I agree. Can't let it go to waste. Well, now, how about some tea? Hanako, could you please pour? Sure, Hasao, would you? Would you like? I would love some tea. Do you need a hand? Good thing you didn't say it to the chick with no hands. No, I'm fine. Thank you. Lily finds it difficult to resist a smile at her companion's nervousness, something I can't really blame her for. You evil, evil bastard. Been a tiring day? Yeah. I relax at my place, opposite of the cabinet. To my left is a blue-clad Lily, and to my right sits a pink Hanako. The tea on top of the table looks cute as well. Practical, painted red with a floral motif. Looks odd when contrasted with Lily's plain but generally sophisticated-looking furniture, which leads me to think that Hanako might have picked it out. There's a slight ting when Hanako accidentally clips the teapot and the cup as she is pouring. Ting! She breathes in sharply. She must be really nervous, as it's not the kind of thing anyone would be worried about. Hanako quivers at her mistake. It's okay, Hanako. There's no need to be nervous. You know, sex is practically normal for everyone. Hanako seems to find some confidence in Lily's really showing soft-spoken words and deftly pours the next 2 cups. Here you are, Sao. Here you are, Sao, Lily. Hanako carefully places the cup saucer in front of Lily and myself. I can get used to service like this. Thank you, Hanako. Yeah, thanks, Lily. I like you too. You're welcome. Wait, what? Who am I talking to? Lily searches for her cup. Upon finding it, sips delicately. I do the same. This tea tastes somewhat better than the tea we usually have at school. This is nice. It's so different from the tea I had before. Looks like you picked the right one, Hanako. Oh god, she put menstrual blood in it. Ugh. You've done well, even if it was a bold move. I'm fucking confused. Hanako's smile returns, redoubled. Even with their blighted face, her smile couldn't be called anything but cute. I'm glad you like it. Hanako finally begins to relax, sips from her cup. Something about this week makes me think Lily's questions at breakfast. Why am I friends with Hanako? Lily seems genuinely concerned for Hanako's well-being, but it's not like I can do anything to help her. As far as I can tell, her scars don't hold her back physically, and everyone I've met seems to overcome their disabilities to some extent. I don't have any ulterior motives to hang out with Hanako. We just share similar interests. Oh, you have all the ulterior motives, my friend. Isn't that enough? No, you're a liar. So, Hisao, are you enjoying yourself? That's really fucking weird. Lily's words breaks me out of my reverie, and I take a second to reconsider where I am. I'm in the room with two girls, in their bedclothes. It's something to be enjoyed, something to be memorable, something to take a screenshot of. Yeah, it's relaxing, almost like I'm not in school anymore. Do you guys do this often? Quite often. Not as quite often as we take tea in the school building. Considering they do that nearly every day, it's not that... Oh, considering they do that nearly every day, it's not that big a surprise. I suppose taking another sip from my teacup, I find it sadly empty. Well, that was delicious. Thank you, Hanako. Lily. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, you're most welcome, Hisao. It's nice to have a third person here. Well, anytime you need someone to fill that position, I am always available. Always. Way to get your name in there, buddy. Just tell them, man. If they think you're good, you're good. It's all it needs. You don't need confidence. Just fucking fake it. Can't tell the difference. Okay. One must be sure to get the point across in these circumstances, and I will always be there. Well, let's Luce yawn, which she, unsuccessfully hides with her hand. Pardon me. I think I'm a little tired. I think we're all a little tired. What does this mean? My, how astute we are tonight, Hanako. We really should head to bed. We all have class tomorrow. Yeah, I should go, I guess. Thank you for your presence, Hisao. Thanks. You'll come again? Not even a whole army could stop me, babe. Okay, don't say babe. That's creepy. I'm impressed by your determination, Hisao. Either way, you're right. We'd best be going. I stand up and make for the door, only to be followed. Hanako gingerly stands up behind me. I stop and face her. Are you coming with me? Oh, shit! Oh, God. Oh, God. Hanako instantly blushes into full blush. No, I not this... It's okay. I was only joking. Oh, okay. Good night. Good night, Hanako. Good night, Hisao. Night, all. And with that, our tea party finishes. Not really sure what Lily wants me to do for Hanako, but I don't want to let her down. Wait until the doors close behind before I turn to Hanako. Hey, Hanako, you know you don't have to be nervous around me or anything. I mean, we're friends, right? I mean, that's what friends do. Although you could still be nervous around friends. Right, we're friends. If you ever want to hang out or something, just let me know. We still have a chess rematch, remember? Yeah, of course. Sure. But I don't think you'll win. I don't think so, woman. I'm good at chess. It wouldn't be any fun if it was easy. Hanako seems to give me a muted laugh, but she could just have easily been excelling. Good night, Hisao. Yeah, you know, I'm just a player in the wind of the game. With that, Hanako quickly retreats into her room, located next to Lily's. I start to walk back to my dorm, but the simple act of walking seems to drain me of energy. Yeah, now I'm back in my fucking bed. What a disappointing night. Nothing exciting happened besides you drank some tea. Barely make it to my room before I'm hit by a wave of exhaustion. Kick off my shoes, fall into bed, and fall asleep by the time my head hits the pillow. Katawa shoujo, shoujo, katawa shoujo, do do do. Yeah. I pulled my door closed, ready for another day of classes. Good. Remember, put on that game face. Oh, motherfucker. Sleep well, brah? Kenji's sudden arrival makes me jump, and I narrowly avoid butting heads with him. I know he's poor eyesight, but he knows who I am. Does he still have to stand this close? Yo, yeah, like a baby. Damn, why do people say that, brah? Haven't you ever heard of babies sleep? They scream all night, every night. Babies don't ever sleep well. Well, there goes my restful state. I have to remember never to use figure of speech with this fucker. Alright, well, I get your point. Figure of speech. Yeah, sure, whatever. Where were you last night, bro? I had a favor to ask you, but you wasn't around. For a split second, I considered telling Kenji the truth, but spending time with Hanako and Lily. Thankfully, that split second passes as soon as it came. I was just out, checking the local area stuff, recon for the feminist agenda. Good man, good. I knew you had time to plan ahead. Anyway, what was the favor you wanted? I was going to get some takeout, but I need to change. No, fuck you. I gave you money last week and you still haven't paid me back. Fuck that guy. I'm starting to think you were cool, brah. Kenji fishes around his pocket and produces his wallet. As he counts out the 400 yen he owes me, I can clearly see he has at least two $10,000 yen notes. The fuck is this guy doing? What the hell? Why are you borrowing money when you got that much cash? Kenji hisses a little, realizing that he's been had. You've been had! That's my case, bro. It's like bad luck to break a big note. Anything less than half its value. It's like the Tycoon's rule. I've played Lemonade Tycoon. I know what I'm doing. Last night's dinner cost me 7 years of bad luck. 7 years. You think that's enough to help me out? I get a shorter sentence if I stole stuff. I kind of said screams to say anything to him, but thankfully I restrained myself. Arguing a point like this Kenji will just lead to further and more complicated discussions that I really don't want to partake in because this fucker is crazy. Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe you should be the one doing the planning. Yeah, bro, I know. I just got so much stuff to do. It's hard, man. I never around anymore, so I'm on my own. This feminist agenda isn't going to be stopped. We're supposed to be brothers in the brotherhood. Come on. Yeah, I get you. Global conspiracy such. Keep my ear to the ground. Don't worry. Kenji draws close for me to get off while the garlic taints her breath. You better, man. You already spent less time here. That's the first thing they do. Let's all try to split up, divide and conquer. Sun Tzu said that. He killed his enemies. Roger that. Now I'm gotta be going. I've got classes. You coming? Nah, bro. I'm tired. I stayed up all night, make sure nothing was gonna happen after splitting the note. As rational as ever, I see, Kenji. Well, good day to you. Whatever, bro. Night. What? Kenji scurries back to his room and I hear him throwing his locks as I walk down the hallway. Yeah, crazy fucker. This is why some people can't roll their tongue, or why their second toe is longer than their big toe. Tao beams a half-moon smile. This obviously probably this explanation of recessive genes. It's a fucking big toe and then the second toe. Oh my god, my friend has that. It's like his second toe is really. Oh god, it's weird. Big toe should always be bigger. Fuck recessive genes. However, no matter how impressed he is with the science that defines who we are, the classroom seems to be reduced to a stupor. Duh. Why is that bad explanation can make even the most interesting things seem worthless? Because you're not interested. I can see him Matao deflate as he realizes that nothing he said in the past half hour has sunk in. Whispered conversations start to break the silence like an avalanche. The noise level in the class starts to rise. Defeated, Matao identifies some questions in the textbooks and sets to clearing off the blackboard. Almost as if expected, Hanako picks up her things and leaves as soon as people start talking and laughing among themselves. The initial shock of seeing someone so blatantly truant is starting to fade, but doesn't stop me from wondering, why don't you go after her, bro? Be the hero. Be her. Be her friend. Is she leaving because she doesn't want people to speak to her? Or is she just a thought people around her shattering her peace? Go after her! Before I can talk about the topic any further, the lunch bell rings, and I wonder if she was simply taking the opportunity to leave early. Maybe she's smart. Usual clamor of students exchanging books for lunch reverberates around the room. While Misha is distracted, I grab my lunch and head out the door. Lily already sits in the tea room, setting out her lunch alone. So Hanako's not here then? Oh, Hisao, how are you? I haven't met Hanako since this morning, I'm afraid. That's right, Hanako and Lily live next to each other. Somehow I think their morning conversations are slightly more grounded than Kenji's ramblings. Well, you like Kenji, sometimes, when he's not semi-crazy. That's strange, she left class so early, I figured she'd just come here. So, she's still leaving class early? Yeah, I've seen her do it a few times. Lily drops her head a little and her tone of voice is notably depressed. It's very reminiscent of someone who is used to hearing bad news. I was so sure she stopped doing that once you two became friends. Everyone has their own pace, I suppose. Well, I was just wondering about that today. Why exactly does she leave? I'm not entirely sure myself. I personally think it's because she doesn't want to be put in a situation where she has to answer someone. A flashback of my first meeting with her, when I thought she looked like a cornered animal. Maybe I wasn't too far from the truth, and she fucking sprung out like a deer in headlights. Or not a deer in headlights, like an antelope in headlights. Because a deer freezes. Antelope, they fucking run. Or a cheetah in headlights. But she seems fine with talking to you and me, a bit. It's a little more complex than that. I imagine the first thing that most people ask her about is scars and what happened. She really talks about it with me. I can tell that she doesn't like to remember whatever happened back then. Leaving class and running away from discussions is her preemptive strike, if you will. So, how does that explain her talking to me? You said yourself yesterday at breakfast. You tried to ignore her scars. Once she saw you weren't going to ask about it, she opened herself up to you. That makes sense to me. I'm all ears. I guess you're right. Maybe, I don't know. You know better than I do, so I'll take your word for it. I wouldn't worry about that. I'm sure she'll come to know her as soon as I do, soon enough. I welcome the prospect of her having a new friend, and two of you have such similar interests. Well, I hardly count reading as a team sport. It's good to have company, though. That's my point. Hanako is still an average person at heart. She also wants company at times like that. I see. I think, to be honest, both of you confused me a little bit, because, you know, I'm just a man with a heart condition, and you two are beautiful ladies who are also disabled, I guess. That's only natural. Hassan, we've only known... Oh my god, I remember the joke. Oh god, I think I remember the joke. Remember from like fucking 8 parts ago? Okay, hold on. It was something like, so, and Rim was like talking, so I hear you like to disable, I heard you disabled the adult, I heard you disabled the sex. Wait, I heard you, fuck, it was something like that. I was like, I heard you disabled sex. Well, I'll have you know, there's only disabled sex in this game. Yeah! Something like that. I just butchered it.